Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Kaizer Chiefs withdraw from tournament as specific travel logistics and preparatory requirements conflict with Amakasi's participation in CAF Confederation Cup. The Glamour Boys have officially withdrawn from the tournament. The event was originally scheduled to take place during the previous international break on October 11th, but was already postponed to accommodate Amakasi's injuries and travel commitments. Chiefs demanding schedule. Although the Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup had initially been postponed to accommodate Kaizer Chiefs' demanding schedule, the club has now formally requested to withdraw from the rescheduled tournament set for November 16. In their absence, Richards Bay will step in to complete the lineup. The decision reflects Amakasi's strategic focus as they brace for a packed calendar, with key fixtures looming in both the Premier Soccer League and the CAF Confederation Cup group stage. Organizers confirm withdrawal. The Zululand District Municipality wishes to officially announce the withdrawal of Kaizer Chiefs FC from the Prince Mangosuthu Legacy Cup 2025, which was scheduled to take place on Sunday, November 16, 2025. At the Prince Mangosuthu Regional Stadium in Ulundi, the organizers stated. This decision follows the receipt of an official letter from Kaizer Chiefs FC signed by the club chairman, citing the team's participation in the next round of CAF, Confederation of African Football, competitions as the primary reason for withdrawal. Dr. Koza stated, this difficult decision has been necessitated primarily by unforeseen changes to our international fixture calendar following the official draw for the CAF Confederation Cup group stages, which was conducted earlier this week. The draw has imposed specific travel logistics and preparatory requirements that directly conflict with our participation in the tournament. As a club with a proud history on the continent, our commitments to CAF competitions must take precedence, and the revised schedule leaves us unable to fulfill our obligation to your event without compromising our performance and obligations, the statement concluded. Amakasi make a statement in the league. The Glamour Boys currently remain firmly in the mix as the early stages of the Premier Soccer League title race. The Soweto Giants currently occupy third place on the league table with 22 points to their name, level with arch-rivals Orlando Pirates, who edge them on goal difference. Just ahead, defending champions mamelodi Sundowns sit at the summit with 25 points, holding a slender 3-point advantage. With the margins razor-thin and plenty of football still to be played, Chiefs find themselves well-positioned to mount a serious challenge as the season unfolds. Most read. 1. FIFA slaps Mokazi with heavy sanctions after Bafana incident. 2-inch Wadu was sent by Morocco to destabilize Bafana. Pirates can be Champs League winners. 3. Unbeaten Mokoena masterminds 7th successive MCL. A new player in Kaizer Chiefs attracts attention with his high-scoring abilities. Despite the many criticisms he received during the preparatory season with Kaizer Chiefs, now with the start of the official duels, it seems that the Portuguese coach quickly entered the atmosphere of Kaizer Chiefs and was able to attract the attention of everyone. A spark was needed for Kaizer Chiefs' season, and it arrived in the form of a 29-year-old Portuguese striker. After a slow start, his career at Amakasi ignited the moment he found the net on his debut, sealing a narrow but vital victory over Golden Arrows. That single goal did more than just secure 3 points. It shattered any doubts and announced the arrival of a new clutch performer. This debut strike proved to be the catalyst, unlocking a rich vein of form. The striker, Silva, has since become synonymous with timely goals, finding the net 3 more times at critical junctures for the club. A return of 4 goals in just 5 league matches has swiftly cemented his reputation as one of the most astute and impactful signings the club has made in recent memory. Recognizing the need for a formidable attacking front, the Chiefs management orchestrated a striking overhaul. Silva is not alone in this new-look offense. He is joined by the signings of Itiosa Ighodaro and Kanaya Sameo, forming a fresh and potent trio tasked with sharpening the club's cutting edge. Kaizer Chiefs coach Kaizer urges Vilakazi to expand game as Amakasi hit their stride. Kaizer Chiefs coach Cedric Kaizer has urged young talent Mfundo Vilakazi to broaden his all-round game in order to continue growing as a footballer. Emerging from a period of challenges, Chiefs have gradually risen above their difficulties. While their progress this season has been patchy at times, the club is undeniably showing major signs of improving. Even more encouraging has been the faith shown in their youth, with their recent fixture against Orbit College offering a glimpse of the club's present and future. The result itself also provided tangible evidence of the potential on display. For a side that last season had to fight hard merely to finish in the top 8, Amakasi are now just 3 points shy of the Betway Premiership summit, with one game in hand over log leaders Mamelodi Sundowns. The win over Orbit checked several boxes for the Glamour Boys. Mduduzi Shabalala delivered an impressive performance on the night, while Vilakazi showcased why he is regarded as one of the country's most promising young talents. Chiefs coach Kaizer expressed satisfaction with his youngsters' contributions but also stressed that there is room for further development. Vilakazi is one of the players that has a lot of room for progression. He is only 19 years old, Kaizer commented. Sometimes technical players tend to rely only on that aspect that they have, but this is the PSL, it is very physical, and people will run over you. It is an area that we wanted him to improve on because at some point you can go forward, but you need to keep and use the ball, and we know that he can make a difference in the last 30 meters of the opponent's box, and he is good at that. But we want him to be a player that can hold the ball and challenge and defend better and do more than he is doing. Another exciting prospect, Asanili Velabai, made his long-awaited debut following his move from recently relegated Motsip Foundation Championship side Cape Town Spurs earlier this season. Velabai's integration had been delayed, largely due to issues surrounding his transfer alongside teammate Luke Bartman, who joined Amakasi on a free transfer after their former club dropped to the amateur ranks. Kaizer welcomed the 22-year-old into the squad, noting that he brings a different dimension to the team but urging patience as the youngster adapts to life at Naturina. He made his debut against Orbit College, but I want to emphasize that there is a process to bringing new players into the team, Kaizer continued. Sometimes they take time to adjust to the team, and when you rush them, you can kill their confidence. He brings something different because he is a player that is willing to go on one-on-one encounters. He is the type of player that when you give him the ball in those types of situations, he likes to go forward, and he can also cross as well as get into the box and shoot. His Chiefs, Sundowns disciplinary issues to affect them in title race? With Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs both just 3 points behind leaders Mamelodi Sundowns in the Betway Premiership log, Soccer Laduma looks into the disciplinary record of both sides, which could be decisive in the title race. Even though it's hard to quantify, the absence of Teberho Makona in Sundowns' clash against Orlando Pirates due to suspension, which ended 1-1, was a big blow to their ambitions, with head coach Miguel Cardoso raising doubts and suspicions over Makona's yellow card, which ruled him out, issued in the last minute against Marumo Gallants in the Carling knockout. Chiefs stats in past 5 seasons after 10 games. Chiefs supporters were also getting uneasy with the suspension of Inacio Miguel ahead of their game against Magisai, especially with Rushwin Dortley out injured and their defense a little bit short of quality and experience. Amakasi, when it comes to yellow cards issued this season, they have collected the most among the top 3 teams in the standings, with a whopping 26 yellow cards. Following the suspension of Miguel, Aidan McCarthy and Sibanjasini Mthethwa are close to being ruled out of at least one match, as they are both on 3 yellow cards. Masandawana are closely behind Chiefs with 25 yellow cards and have already had 2 players missing games owing to match bans, as Risenho could not be picked against Pirates and TS Galaxy after his red card against Gallants in the Carling knockout. Aubrey Modiba and Bathusi Abbas are the closest Sundowns players from sitting out at least one game, both carrying 3 cautions. Pirates, on the other hand, have not had suspensions issues so far, with 22 yellow cards in total following their win over Golden Arrows, with their rotation seemingly keeping their disciplinary record under control. Silva, the most clinical striker in the Betway Prem? However, Sion Dully and Lebon Sima could not avoid their 3rd bookings this season against Arrows, which means they are both 1 game away from being suspended, as they joined Patrick Maswangani, who also is 1 game away from being suspended. Sekakun United leading striker Bradley Grobler is also one yellow card away from suspension. Babine Noko have collected 21 yellow cards in total. Kaizer Chiefs striker scores as South Africa secure historic World Cup knockout phase spot despite defeat to Italy. Mzansi are through to the knockouts, but it came down to the wire on Sunday, November 9th. Despite falling 3-1 to Italy, South Africa clinched second place in Group A after Bolivia and Qatar played out a goalless draw. With 4 points in the bag, Vela Kumalo's side lived to fight another day. Tough battle against the Italians. Vela Kumalo's charges were once again caught cold at the start, conceding in just the 4th minute as Valerio Macaroni teed up Samuel Inacio to open the scoring. The Borussia Dortmund forward